Hello, my name is Allie Ryder and welcome to my first YouTube video. This week I'm going to do a 7-day raw vegan challenge. I'm going to record every single day, show how I'm feeling, what I eat, and just kind of vlog throughout the process. This is my first ever time recording myself doing any type of video like this, so bear with me through the awkwardness. And hopefully by the end of this week I'll get a little bit better at it. Alright, welcome to my kitchen. So I thought I'd say a little disclaimer. Not everything is going to be 100% raw. For example, like today I'm going to use a little bit of pumpkin puree in my smoothie, and then also my tahini isn't raw. Maybe in the week I'll use like some olives. But other than that, everything is going to be 100% raw fruits and vegetables. But yeah, just those few little things are going to be not 100% raw. Alright, so in the smoothie today will be 3 bananas, 9 dates, about a half a can of the pumpkin puree, and then a bunch of ground cinnamon. So it's basically gonna be like a pumpkin pie spiced smoothie. So I got my dates and some water. Add the NaNoWramas, half the pumpkin puree, and lots of cinnamon. Yummy. Whoop. Perfect. Measure, I always cook intuitively, so for my recipes this week, I'm sorry if I don't show exact measurements. I will maybe try to do that for the videos, but yeah, usually I just wing it. I taste as I go. This is so good, by the way. It tastes exactly like a dessert. Alright, so I thought I'd go over a little bit why I'm doing this raw vegan challenge. I'm a vegan right now. I'm mostly plant-based, but I definitely eat a lot of like cooked, fatty, salty, savory things at nighttime, so that's when all my cravings are. That's when I'm most likely to eat chips and more junky things. I've been wanting to be a raw vegan for a while, and I feel like this will be kind of like a stepping stone into my journey in order to start eating more raw. This all kind of sparked up recently because, well, it all started 2 years ago. I had like a major breakout out of nowhere. Like my face broke out and just complete cystic acne all over. And I ended up going on antibiotics because I was getting married that year. So my skin completely cleared up and it was super good. And then after the wedding, I went off them because I knew how terrible they were and I didn't want to be on them in the first place, but I just kind of had to. I went off the antibiotics, and for about a year my skin was actually it was good. Like I get a breakout here and there, but it wasn't at all like it was when it first happened. And all of a sudden, like a month and a half ago, my skin just completely started breaking out all along my jawline and my cheeks out of nowhere. Again, super discouraging, super depressing when you feel like you're doing all the right things and nothing is working. I have changed my diet so much when trying to eliminate all the things that could possibly be causing it. And so yeah, it's just really sad when you can't figure out what the reason for it is. All you acne sufferers out there know the struggle. It's very real. Give it a break from the bad foods that I've been eating and just help my body to detox a little bit quicker and get to the root cause of what is going on. This week I'm also going to be going to the infrared sauna probably like 4 or 5 times. So I went this morning for an hour. I'll be doing that just to kind of also help the process. Alright, so I'm gonna make a little mushroom marinade for tonight, and I'm gonna pop it in the dehydrator when I'm prepping the rest of the ingredients when I get home from work. But basically, I got a little bowl of shroomies, some coconut aminos into the marinade, rainbow peppercorns, some paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and red pepper flakes. Did I say that? And paprika. This red pepper is actually Thai chili peppers that I got from the farmer's market and just ground it up, and it is so much better. It is so delicious. So I'm just gonna start with cutting the little mushrooms. They have a mixture of two different types of mushrooms. The brown little ones and the white little ones. I love mushrooms. I actually first made this recipe about a week ago. It was pretty much the same thing, but I added some tahini in it as well, and then put that in the dehydrator, and oh my gosh, so good. Whenever I find something that I end up loving, I always make it pretty much every single day. Just like if I find a good smoothie, I'll eat it for a month straight every single morning. Alright, so I got my bowl of mushrooms, pretty decent sized bowl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna start topping it off with the marinade. Once again, never measure. Just wing it, that's the best way to cook. Red pepper, regular pepper, garlic, onion, and a good amount of paprika. I do have to say it is the most awkward thing when you first start talking into a camera by yourself alone in a room. I feel very weird and almost shy, so hopefully I can come out of my shell a little bit more and let my personality come through, because right now I'm not myself at all. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge, and when I get home from work tonight around 8:15, I'll put it in the dehydrator, and then I'll make the rest of my ingredients for the dinner, and you'll see that then. It's gonna be super good. For work tonight, I am going to bring a Honeycrisp apple and a Gala apple and just chop these up, and then juice a lemon to put in my water, and that should tide me over until dinner tonight. Since I had a pretty late breakfast, so I just finished that smoothie, I'm gonna be full for a little while. Usually I'll have a snacky lunch, but yeah, I think I'll be just fine with this until dinner time. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna juice some celery juice, not for today, but for tomorrow morning. And this will be one juice and this will be one juice. So I'll have one for tomorrow and then one for the following day. I always drink my celery juice in the morning on an empty stomach. That's when it's best, and it's super good for digestion and helping with bloating and just all the good things. Yes, I used to not like the taste of celery juice, and then I started drinking it, and I'm now I love the taste in the morning. So yeah, it's weird how your taste buds can change to not liking something to craving it in the morning. So yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my Slow Star juicer, and then this will just be prepped for tomorrow, so I don't have to do it in the morning. I like to do it ahead of time, and then I always put my celery juice in these repurposed kombucha bottles with a lid, and I fill it all the way to the very, very top so that nothing oxidizes, and then it lasts longer. Juice that up. Always make sure your celery is organic too. Here's my little juicing setup. And then I just put a little funnel in here and then pour it right on in. I seem to always overflow it. I'm not the cleanest person. Only slightly overflowed. And then I just cap it off. And then I'll put this in the fridge and it'll be good for a couple days. But I usually make 2 bundles and then have one for the first day and then the day after, and then I'll just rejuice. Alright, so I have a little extra left in here, so I'm just drinking it as it is. It's actually super tasty. If you haven't tried it yet, you should try it. Alright, so for dinner tonight, I'm gonna make some zoodles. So I have 3 medium, smallish zucchinis, and I'm going to spiralize them. And on the zoodles, I'm making a sauce. I just have some tomato paste, about a large tablespoon, and then some homemade dressing that is tahini, hemp seeds, water, and coconut aminos. I'm going to pour a little bit in here and then mix that all up. So I'm just prepping everything while these mushrooms are going to sit in the dehydrator for about 10 minutes. Alright, and here's the finished product. Delicious pasta with mushrooms and just a really simple salad of mixed greens, and then the dressing of hemp seeds, water, tahini, and nutritional yeast with a little cracked pepper on top. It's super, super good. The thing that makes zucchini noodles, or that makes this dish, is the mushrooms. It adds so much flavor, and it's such a savory, delicious taste. It's like I'm not the biggest fan of zucchini noodles, but with mushrooms, delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat my salad. I'm gonna have some licorice tea, and then yeah, that's it for the night. See you in the next video.